Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to cover setting up a contact form for your WordPress site. And there's two ways that I'm going to show you. One is the easy way using Divi if you're using the Divi theme, and then the other way will be using Contact Form 7. It's a WordPress plugin. So real quick, promotion of Divi. It's a really good theme. It makes a lot of your WordPress website building a lot easier. So that's why I love Divi. So I have a link in the description if you want to check it out. I do get paid a small commission if you purchase Divi, so if you use my link. So if you don't want me to get a commission, just use your own link or whatever. But Divi from Elegant Themes. So we'll go ahead and get started here. And basically, I have an about page, and I'm going to pretend that I want to put a contact form on this page. So basically, you can either do it in the back end or the visual editor. I'm just going to use the visual editor because it's easy. And enable visual editor. And then we'll want to create a section. So if you want your form to take up the entire width of the page, you would use this entire width section. And then you can just select email. It should be contact form. So contact form. And then you can choose the fields that you want. So you've got name, email, and a message. If you want to add something else like a phone number or something, you can do that. So you'd enter the input and then the type. So you can have, so email field, text area, or anything like that. And then you could title it, phone number or something. And then input field, maybe like so this would be a text area. So we would want to have it set up as an input field. And then you could title a phone number. And then you can see that phone number is showing up here. Then you can choose whether or not it's required. And that's about it. So let's just say we want phone number. So we'll go ahead and select that. And now we've got name, email, message, and input, phone number. So we could change this from input to phone number to make it more easy to see what it is. But let's just stick with that for now. And then this would be the email. So if you hit the question mark, the email address that you want it to be sent to, that you want the contact form to send to. So if you want to put in your email address, I'm just going to make a fake one, or my throwaway email, 12321 at Gmail. And then the title, what is this? I forget. Question mark. Define a title for your contact form. Okay, so contact me. Oh, and you can see it happening right here. That's what's also really nice about Divi. Message pattern is, well, I wouldn't worry about this right now. I'm not going to cover that. I'm sorry. You can just read the question mark and it'll explain it for you and how to use it. That's a little bit more advanced. So enable redirect. Again, not really that important. It just redirects if you want it to. But I'm just going to have success message. The message was sent. Hooray. And then you can choose to disable it if you want to, but I'm just going to leave it. So we'll go ahead and select that. And boom, we got our contact form. And then you've got this little CAPTCHA thing here. So we'll go ahead and save that information. And boom. So now you have a contact form on this page. So now if you want to send a message, you just say John, and then what was that? Email address. So Stack Overflow, your email, phone number, and then submit, and then it'll say the message was sent. Hooray! And I'm not going to get a message because I'm using a local server, so that kind of messes with things, but we can go to my website. Oops, I want to do incognito. Sorry, I'm just trying to be a little discreet. I don't want everybody knowing what my email address is. Okay, so here is my contact form. So say hello and email. Stack Overflow. Hello. 5 is 14. Okay, and then you can listen for it in my phone. You should hear it. Okay, well, it did send. Sorry, I don't know why my phone didn't make the noise, but yeah, I did get. There it is. Okay, I got the email, and that's how that works. One thing I forgot to mention, you want to make sure the email that the message is being sent to is using a website's domain. So instead of something like at Gmail or at yahoo.com or anything like that, the deliverability is less, so you might not receive the message. You want to make sure that the message is being sent to something like at startupinacar.com or at yourdomain.com. So make sure you set up an email with your website and use that email to make sure you get the messages. So that was Divi. That was how you use a contact form and set it up with Divi. One thing you may want to consider is, depending on how serious it is that those emails get sent to you, you may want to use SendGrid, because SendGrid it just sort of guarantees that those emails get sent to you. But it does cost. I mean, I don't use SendGrid currently, and I still get emails, but there could be potential issues. So if you're willing to fork out, what is it, $9.95 a month to use SendGrid to guarantee that your emails get sent, you can use SendGrid, but it's not mandatory. It's just sort of a recommendation if you have problems. So that's about it. And I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like the video, and visit our website, startupinacar.com. That's for more of the entrepreneurship stuff. And then I've got a other website, code.startupinacar.com, if you're interested in learning how to code. So that's it. Have a good day.